How's it, everybody? CelticLink here. We are back for another Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke. In today's episode, we will be taking down the Pewter City Gym and making our way through the treacherous Mount Moon. So let's go ahead, let's hop on in, and let's get this started. So, a few key quick updates, right? We did a little bit of grinding off screen to prepare for the battle with Brock here in Pewter City, and it's mostly just leveling up Jessica and Gustav a little bit for the preparation. I think Leo here is going to be all right for the battle, so we don't have to really worry about him since he has type advantage. We did catch a Weedle. Somebody reminded me that the previous routes did actually contain a Weedle that we didn't register. And we had skipped over it because we assumed it was just Pidgeys and Rattatas, but lucky us, we were able to go back and catch that. So we'll probably switch train him as we make our way through Mount Moon. So with that said, let's go ahead and let's jump into the gym here. Probably one of the easiest gyms here. We got nothing to worry about here. We chose the right type for the start of this Let's Play, so we have no worries here, and that is really going to annoy me on the Switch controller, how easy it is to press that button here, but that's okay. We got nothing to worry about here. All right, let's go ahead and let's use our water gun, and pop goes the Geodude. Excellent, down he goes, of course. I mean, that's to be expected, right? All right, first gem is usually not a big issue. Too much for those of us who choose Bulbasaur or Squirtle. So, yeah, actually, let's just keep him in. I mean, I guess we could start switch training Weedle, but honestly, I'm not that worried about it. Well, you know what? We'll switch Weedle into the front spot here on in the next fight against Geodude. That's what we'll do. I don't know. It is the gym leader battle, and that might be a little risky, because we kind of do want Leo to be at, full HP. Well, maybe not full HP, but full enough HP going into Onyx here. All right, so you're here. I'm Brock, the Pewter City gym leader. My rock hard phrasing willpower is evident in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all... I'm not going to say that. And have true grit, determination. That's right. My Pokemon are all rock type. All right. Are you going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That is the trainer's honor that compels me to challenge you. Fine then. Show me your best. Totally forgot all about all of the double entendre there. Okay. All right. So we got Geodude coming in first here. Of course, we have our handy dandy water type. So we'll go ahead and water gun it up here. And we one shot. Remember, he is ground and rock. So we are 4 times effective against him. We got to level up to level 15. Yeah, I'm not going to switch in. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. I am confident in Leo's capabilities here, and if not, I think we have a potion or two that we don't mind using. Oh yeah, and level 14. We should still be okay. All right, let's switch in here back to Leo. Oh, that's right. He hit us with that Rock Tomb. It did lower our speed, but it didn't do a whole lot of damage. We might still be okay here. Oh, yeah, we're good. He ain't touching us unless he starts... Oh, can he know... Oh, never mind. I was going to say, can he know Screech? But no, we're fine. There we go. And Buzz grew to level 5. Excellent. Level 6. Not level 7. No 6 and 7 here. Alrighty, so we got the Boulder Badge. I forget, does he give us Rock Tomb? I think he gives us Rock Tomb here. In blue and red, he used to give us... Oh, that's right, we can get Flash now. In blue and red, he used to give us Bide, right? But I think he gives us Rock Tomb now, right? Yep, that's what I thought. It is Rock Tomb. Okay, excellent. Perfect. Easy day, right? We took down the main man Brock here. With relative ease. It is to be expected with the first gem, right? Never too many challenges there. Unless you choose Charmander, of course. Then you got some problems and you gotta over level a little bit, because I think Charmander learns... I have to remember what level, but Charmander, I think, can learn Metal Claw in this version, which makes it a little bit easier, but you're still at type disadvantage, which is kind of scary. So, with Pewter City Gym down, we can head on over to Mount Moon. And actually, on our way to Mount Moon, let's go ahead and switch in Buzz here and get ready to take on the trainers on the next route. And let's do this. Oh, that button is really going to annoy me here. Okay. Okay, let's check our items real quick and make sure we don't need to hop into the mart here. We got a couple potions. We got 12 Pokeballs. Okay, so I think we're good on Pokeballs here, but it might be beneficial to grab a potion or two. Remember, this is a Nuzlocke, so we don't want to be losing anybody on our way through Mount Moon here. We don't have a whole lot, so let's just buy 4 potions here. All right, and let's make our way through. Excellent. Oh, that's right. Okay, so the couple episodes ago, I was trying to remember when we get the running shoes, but I think it's this guy right here. Oh, Celtic, I am glad I caught up with you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this, so here you go. Yeah, we get the running shoes. Now we can move a little bit faster here. Love that. Excellent. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Excellent. And now we just... Here's a pair of running shoes. Blah, 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 blah. We don't... There we go. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Ooh, yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, okay. First trainer on the route. Perfect. All right. It is last Janice. All right, Janice, what you got for us? Okay, we got a Pidgey coming in here. All right, and then we're going to switch train this Weedle. We did not want to go to the bag. We want to go to our Pokemon here. All right, and I think the play here is let's shift into Leonardo. And let's just keep working on him until we get him to level 16. And we can evolve into Wartortle. I think that's the play here. I'm going to try my best to minimize on-screen grinding. I did talk about that a little bit in the last video. Hopefully you guys didn't mind the short montage in the last video. We will try to avoid that as best we can, even as it is there. There we go. So as best we can, we will try to kind of grind things out as we take on the trainers along the routes, and only grind if we absolutely have to. Perfect. All right. Excellent. We took a lot more damage than I wanted to take there. That's all right. Okay. And now we're going to go ahead and run right back to the Pokemon Center since we're still right here. So this is a new route, which means there is a new Pokemon. I think we need to pull up the... I think I need to have like Cerebi up or something on the side here so we can keep track of what Pokemon are where. As it has been a while since it's been a while since we've played through Fire Red and Leaf Green, so it might be helpful for us to pay attention. So let's see, we are on Route 3 here, so I'm actually pulling this up on the side here as we get ready. All right, and then perfect. Okay, so... Oh, there's actually some decent Pokemon here. We can get a Mankey, the Nidoran's Jigglypuff. We can get it. Okay. Actually, getting a Nidoran, male or female, would be good here. Nidoking or Nidoqueen would be very helpful. Nidoking, obviously, a little bit stronger. Access to a little bit better of a move pool. That might be very helpful. Where's the grass? No grass. Okay, it's over there. Got it. All right, let's go through. Do we still have... Yeah, Buzz should be in the front here. Perfect. So we got a nice little setup here. I kind of definitely feeling, as we run through this, definitely feeling the effects of not having the EXP all. We got way too spoiled by that in some of the newer games. That is definitely one of the quality of life improvements I appreciate of the new games. All right, and the monotonous grinding of these older games is definitely a bit rough. Something that's hard to come back to. There we go. Perfect. And then we'll send Buzz back in here. Yep. Perfect. Watch our Pokemon for this route be a Spearow. God, I hope not. I'm actually really hoping we get a good pick here. I mean, I guess getting Spearow now wouldn't be the worst thing in the world, because it just means when he shows up later, which they do show up a lot. Are you kidding me? Really? We didn't get poisoned once in Viridian Forest, but now we do. Okay. Y'all really gonna make us run back to the Pokemon Center again, aren't you? There we go. Level 7, and now we will evolve Buzz into Kakuna. There we go. And level 13 on Gustav. And we get Quick Attack. Excellent. Perfect. Oh, he's got another one. Alright, well, let's just leave Gustav in. I don't want to play around with this poison damage much longer. There we go. Easy day. Excellent. All right, and now Buzz is evolving into a Kakuna. Excellent, and we learn Harden. Oh, that's right. Okay, let's heal up. I'm pretty sure we have an antidote here, and I don't think we really have to worry about anybody poisoning us in Mount Moon. Yeah, and we have 3 antidotes too, so I just don't want to run all the way back to the Pokemon Center once more. Okay, next. Okay, easy. And we got Youngster Ben with the Youngster Joey quote. Anybody catch that? I wasn't even paying attention, but I saw the comfy and easy to wear bit. All right. Okay, so let's switch in. Like I said, I do want to keep shifting in Leo until we get him to evolve to Wartortle. It'll be real nice having him as Wartortle going through Mount Moon, just because it'll just be easier. He'll be able to take down most of the major fights throughout Mount Moon in case we get into any trouble. There we go. Okay, that is really annoying. Alright. Oh, geez. What is with all of these? So many poison types. Alright, very nice. And then we switch into Leo once more. Watch us get poisoned again. He's gonna use Poison Sting and poison us again. Yep, watch this. Poison. It's such a low... Okay, thank goodness. I was gonna say, it's such a low chance of happening. I would get poisoned again. There we go. Oh, okay, we got a wrap. Water gun... Oh, okay. And Tackle should do the trick. Boom. There we go. Down he goes. Alright, we get a level up to level 8 here with Buzz. And we get Leo. Oh, not quite. We were right there. We're right there. Okay, let's keep moving here. Onward and upwards, as they say. That's right. I forgot how much of a gauntlet of trainers there was coming through here. Let's see. Shift into Gustav. I swear to God. I swear to... Not again. Alright, we're gonna have to... Okay, we'll do this, and I think we're gonna have to keep him off for a little bit. At least until we get... Well, actually, we could probably... Yeah, actually, we got a free turn here. So let's do this. Now, what I would love to do, but we'll sit here for like 10 minutes if I do that, is just leave Buzz in and let him keep attacking. But then we would end up being in here for too long. So what we're going to do is we're going to switch back into Gustav here. And then we'll use an antidote this turn, and then a potion next turn. And then... Jesus, what is with all of these poison types? There we go. And he's just going to keep using Harden, so we don't have to really worry too much here. And then let's use one of our potions. Perfect. Now we're in a good position. And then now we can just use Gust and take him down. He's still going to... I don't know if it'll... Well, with 3 Hardens, it may not... It may not kill. Yeah. Okay, and that's fine. That's fine. At least we got unpoisoned, but now we have to make sure if we do get poisoned again, I will run back to the Pokemon Center because I don't want to waste all of our antidotes on our way to Mount Moon, because I have a feeling we might need 1 or 2 as we get through there. And down goes Kakuna. Excellent. Easy day. Okay, we switch back in to Buzz. There we go. And switch back to Gustav. See, switch training. That's what you got to do, right? I wonder how many people who are watching this, right, used to have to play like this before all of the advancements and quality of life improvements they gave us for EXP grinding. There we go. Excellent. All right, and then let's just... we'll stay in here with Gustav for this one. And, oh, wait, wow, really? He lived with 1 HP. That is crazy. All right, well, let's use a quick attack here. And level up to 14. Easy day. And is that it? Yeah, now he goes down. Bugcatcher Greg is no more. And let's drop down here and let's fight this guy. We're not wearing shorts, youngster Calvin, because every time we do, you guys throw some kind of poison Pokemon at us. And we're just protecting ourselves. That's what's really happening here. All right, let's shift into Leo here, hopefully. Oh, wow. Okay. Did not expect that. Okay, let's see how much a water gun does. It's going to lower our defense. Ooh, okay. We might have to go into somebody else here. Okay, let's... Yeah, okay. That was a little scary there. Did not expect that. All right, but we'll go into Jessica here, and let's use a Hyper Fang. There we go. Perfect. Maybe we should have just done that from the start. Okay, Buzz grows to level 9. 1 more, and we get to evolve into Beedrill. And there we go. We have our War Turtle. And we defeat young Shikaman. So I'm actually going to run back to the Pokemon Center real quick because we took a little too long. But here we go. We are evolving into my third favorite Pokemon. Excellent. There goes our boy War Turtle. And let's do this. Okay, so like I said, we're going to run back to the Pokemon Center really quick. Like, down we go here. Now, the nice thing is about all these trainers that we're fighting is we're getting a whole bunch of money, which we can use to purchase more potions and Pokeballs when we get to the Pokemon Center right before Mount Moon. Here we go. Easy day. There's so many trainers on this route. I totally forgot. All right. Is she? Yep. There we go. All right. Rattatas. That's what you got for us? Yeah, we really need a fighting type. That's what we need. Okay, I kind of wouldn't be upset at catching a Mankey here. Okay, so let's go into Gustav. Wait, is Mankey catchable in Leaf Green, or is that only Fire Red? Oh, no, he's catchable in both. Okay, good. There we go. All right, and then we do a Quick Attack. Doop. All righty. That's right. And these guys have poison points, so we got to be careful with the attacks we use. Okay, we switch into Gustav once more. And it's going to be a minute before Gustav levels up. Or not levels up, but evolves. I think, if I remember correctly, Pidgey evolves at 18. It's been a while. Yeah, it's 18. Oh my goodness. Imagine how much more high functioning my brain would be if it didn't have all this useless knowledge about random Pokemon facts. Alrighty. And I would like to use a quick attack. That would probably finish this quicker, but I don't want to get poisoned, so there we go. Easy day. And last Sally goes down. And one more bug catcher. Okay, so Gustav should have an easy time with this one. I honestly don't know how much investment I want to put into Beedrill here. If only because I mean, it's a good chance he's going to die somewhere soon. But I don't know. I mean, it could be funny if we could actually take this dude all the way to the Elite Four. That is the ideal, but that doesn't happen very often. Alright, and then we send in the Metapod. Or he sends in Metapod. We're going to send in Kakuna. And Gustav comes back in. Alrighty. Good job, Pidgey. Wow. Expected that to do a whole lot more damage than it did. This game is really dead set on not letting this guy go down. One more? There it is. Boom. Done. There he goes. Now he is level 10. So Kakuna is going to evolve now into Beedrill. Ta-da! Alright, Buzz Lightyear evolves into Beedrill. Excellent. And here we go. Let's go ahead and jump into the grass here. I was going to say see what we find, but never mind. Did we touch you? No, we did not. Why would you ask that? Alright, Jigglypuff. Level 14. Oh, wow, that's a big jump. Okay, let's go into Jessica for this one. Haha, you can't disable us because we did not attack. We use that Hyper Fang. Excellent. Defense Curl. I assumed you were going to... Okay, I mean, that works for us, but let's do Quick Attack. Yeah, we still got enough. Perfect. Alright, now let's see who we get here. So we have a couple different choices here. We can catch Spearow, Mankey, Jigglypuff, or one of the Nidorans. Mankey would honestly be really good for us. And of course, it's Spearow. Didn't I say it earlier? I said it earlier. It was going to be Spearow, wasn't it? It was going to be Spearow. Alright, okay, let's use Poison Sting. Maybe we'll get him poisoned, make him a little bit easier to catch. That's not what I wanted. Let's try it again. Not at all. And we can't attack him again because if we do, it will kill him. So we're just going to have to toss a Pokeball. There they are. And toss. Now remember, folks, hold down B and you will guarantee catch the Pokemon. See? Works every time. Alright, but now we need a name for our Spearow here, who eats bugs in grassy areas and has to flap short wings to stay airborne. Oh, I've got it. Oh, no. Okay, I've got it. See, this one works, because this could be, this works. This could be a boy or a girl name. There we go. We're going to go with Maverick. Ta-da! Okay, we caught a Spearow here, and let's continue on. We are almost there to Mount Moon. So the good news about this is if we approach any new areas with Spearows, we don't have to worry about catching Spearows again. Okay, better take a rest. All right. So here we are. We are at the entrance to Mount Moon on Route 4. So let's heal up real quick and let's begin the journey through Mount Moon. And we will end the video when we come out on the other side. All right, let's do it. Mount Moon, here we go. And now we catch our first Pokemon in Mount Moon, which is a Zubat. Not ideal, but also not the worst thing ever. All right, catching Zubat here means that we don't have to worry about him. Oh, why did we use that? That was silly. Yeah, this means for every cave from now until infinity, we do not have to worry about... We do not have to worry about catching Zubats again. Okay, really? We actually hit all 5? Okay, no, we hit 4. Okay. And let's go to our bag here. And one more Pokeball. So there we go. All right. So we've caught 2 Pokemon in this video. We've caught a Spearow and a Zubat. Now, the Zubat, I don't think we're going to keep on the team, if only because at the current moment, at least until we get past the Elite Four, we won't be able to evolve him. So he'll be a Golbat the whole time. But let's go with, oh, you know what's a good name? Let's go with Damien, son of the Batman. Excellent. Okay, so we have our Pokemon here, and now we don't have to worry anymore about Zubats. Let's grab this item real quick. Another Zubat. Okay, so I don't know if we're going to waste a whole bunch of time just fighting every single wild Pokemon here. We're probably just going to run away. In fact, if we find some repels, we might use those. Ooh, Bullet Seed, that would be nice if we had a grass type. We do not. Okay, that's right. I forgot how awful it is running through Mount Moon here. It's like every 2 steps activating a wild battle. Alright, we got a Weedle here. And let's switch into Gustav. Yeah, that sounds about right. Literally right at the gates. Alright, let's gust. Alright, so since we're so close to the center, we'll just run back to the center real quick. I can't, yeah, I don't want to waste my antidote in case we get somewhere. There we go, level 15. And let's do it. Alright, let's just keep Gustav in here. And gust once more. Really? He survived that. Okay. So we got a full party now, which is nice. But again, I still don't feel that I want to keep this team. Like, as we catch more Pokemon, we might swap some people out. Like, I don't know if we'll keep... we'll probably, since we have a flying type already, and Pidgeot is significantly better than the other two. Jesus. Okay. We'll probably just keep Pidgeot on and swap out. We'll swap out Spearow and Zubat here. There we go. Perfect. We made it back, and let's heal back up in the Pokemon Center. Excellent. Yeah, I think this episode and probably the Rock Tunnel episode are going to be 2 of our longest episodes just because it takes so long to get through the route and through the tunnel, and I don't like ending the episode like at the entrance, like in the middle. I would rather just do the route there, and really, at least let me finish my sentence. And there's a Geodude. See, a Geodude would have actually been really nice over a Zubat, but like I said, it's probably good here to have, there we go. It's probably good here to have, a Zubat now, so that way when we get to like Rock Tunnel or something, we don't have to worry about catching them. Clefairy, huh? Okay. Yeah, okay, we're starting to see a jump in levels here from our opponents. Encore, okay, that's all right. I was planning on using Gust again anyways, so you don't have to worry about that. There we go. Oh, darn it. Okay, Sing. I should have seen that coming. And Gustav is asleep now. All right, let's just fight through the sleep. Wake up. You want to just use double... No, I was going to say, you want to just use Double Slap and wake us up? Can Clefairy learn Double Slap this early? I know Jigglypuff can. Does Clefairy, though? Okay, so you're just going to keep sleeping, huh? That's the game we're playing? Oh, my goodness. And with the amount of growls we're doing, well, he's not going to do anything when we wake up. Still asleep. It's like a 50% roll every turn, too, and we keep seeming to fail it. There we go. We woke up. We're going to use Quick Attack, and it's going to do no damage because we've been growled into infinity attack lowerings. Use another Quick Attack. Oh, my goodness. Oh, again with the Sing. Okay, well, that answered the question about the double slap. Excellent. Okay, and down he goes. Iris goes, and we can continue on through Mount Moon. Oh, this is brutal. I remember in one of my playthroughs, this was years ago through here, I actually caught a shiny Zubat on like the third or fourth encounter through here. Okay, so I know this isn't the way to go, but there's some items here at the end of the tunnel that I'd like to grab. You know, even a Parasect would have been nice right about now, because that would have helped. Well, actually, Paras can't evolve. Can he? They evolve with it. I actually need to check on that. I can't remember. So Paras would be good, because we're going to need a grass or electric type for Misty. And I don't think there are... Oh, here goes Team Rocket. I don't think there are any between... Oh, there's a Bellsprout. Okay, we can catch Bellsprouts after Nugget Bridge. So that's something we could get. Sandshrew, huh? Alright, let's see... Okay, not bad. I love the critical hit. He's going to use Scratch, and then we're going to Quick Attack, and no more Sandshrew. And we level up. Perfect. Level 18. That's what we're shooting for. Level 18. We got a Rattata coming in. Yeah, if we can't catch, though, a grass type, what we might have to do is overlevel Squirtle and Pidgeotto. That might have to be the plan. This is also where those 3 Pikachus that we decided to catch or run into in the last one would have been really nice. I think somebody in the comments on the last video did the math. There was like a 1 in 8,000 chance of 3 Pikachus in a row happening. There we go. Perfect. There it is. And there's our item Star Piece, which we can sell, which will help us buy more potions and more Pokeballs. Yeah, the reason I don't want to fight, the reason I don't want to fight a whole lot of these wild Pokemon is I don't want us to be wasting all of our power points here. That'll be one of the few we fight. Yeah, and it's just not worth it, the amount of EXP we get. Okay, enough with the Zubats here. There we go. Paras. Yep. Okay, we got another Paras. Okay, we can use a Gust. We got 35 of those. It won't be too bad. Double effective. There we go. Yeah, if we can do stuff like that, that's okay. Perfect. Oh my goodness. It's seriously like every other step. Wait, does Beedrill have Swarm? Is that the problem? That might actually be the problem. Oh, but doesn't he have to be the first in the party for it to matter? He does have Swarm. I actually think that's what's affecting it. Bro. Okay. This is insane. Escape rope, that'll be useful in case we get into a pinch with the poison. I don't think we have too much to worry about with that, though. These darn Zubats, though. Oh my goodness. All right. Did we pick up a repel? No, we did not. I figured we would have picked up one by now. Okay, where's she coming? Oh, we just missed her. Okay, here we go. Stand right here, and there we go. We can avoid some wild battles by just standing in her way. All right, perfect. Okay, we got an oddish. This will be a quick. This will be a quick one. Gust. There we go, and down goes oddish. Watch him live. Yep, that's funny. We got an absorb. We use tackle. Tackle should be enough to take him down. That'll push us to level 17 too. There we go. Excellent. 183. Nice. And then one more level and he can evolve into Pidgeotto. We got a Bellsprout. Bellsprouts are a little weaker, right? Defensively. One Gust should do the trick. We also leveled up. Yep. There we go. Down goes Bellsprout. Easy level up there. Oh, we are so close to getting our Pidgeotto. Bruh, come on. Oh, okay, it's Paris. I think the Paris will actually attack because they go down quick with the Gust. And they give us decent EXP too. 80. Nice, look at that. That was a nice little chunk there. Another Zubat. All right, let's go this way. This way. We got another rocket here. And I think there's a nugget on one of these rocks in this room too. Okay, let's see. Who is he sending out? Okay, let's see how this battle goes, and we might just switch into Leo. Okay, never mind. We're good. And tackle. Boom. Down goes Zubat. And Atkins. Okay. How much? Okay, so we lose our attack from here. Let's just stay in. Let's see. Oh, it missed? Okay, we're good. Leer. Oh, I love the fact that you just went and decided to give us a free kill here. And there we go. Level 18. We got her Pidgeotto. Yeah, I think for Misty, we probably want to be somewhere around 20 to 22, I think, for these guys. 20 is probably a safe bet. I mean, I would say 20, actually. If we had a grass type, we probably want to be 22. Otherwise, there we go. We got Pidgeotto. All right, and then let's switch in. Not you. We'll switch Jessica in here. Let her get some work done. Thief. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's an ether. I was going to say, I knew there was something on one of the rocks here. I thought it was a nugget, but it was an ether. Are we going to do the Rattata versus Rattata battle? Is that what's going on here? Oh, of course, we missed the Hyper Fang. Tail Whip. That's fine. There we go. All right, down goes the first one. Okay, we get a decent amount of EXP from this. Do we have a quick attack here? Yeah, okay, let's use quick attack. There we go. Okay, what is going on? Why does he keep missing? There we go, easy day. Oh, Zubat. I was not expecting the Zubat. thought he was just going to have 3 Rattatas. Hyper Fang. Alrighty, so let's go on ahead and continue. Oh, the hiker here. Okay, you know what? Actually, let's switch into Leo, because... Oh, well, actually, let's see. He might have a... Well, I was gonna say, he might have him a chop, so let's see who he has here. What's a Geodude? Okay, so yeah, we'll switch into Leo then. Pokemon, and there he is. All right, and we'll just keep him in just so we can blast through this fight here. I don't want to keep... Yeah, I don't want to bring anyone else in here. Down we go. Another Geodude. I think I think his third Pokemon's a Machop, if I remember correctly. No, it's an Onix. Oh, that's even worse. Okay, yeah, we'll just keep Leo in. Perfect. And we are almost to the end here. There we go. All right, so we fought another Rocket. I think we got a couple more trainers, and then we make it to the Super Nerd at the end, where we can get our Fossil and get on up out of here. Okay, another level jump here on the enemies. Do not like that damage. That is way too much damage. All right, but we do take him down in one shot with our Hyper Fang, and we level up to level 16. All right, and we do have Sandshrew coming in, so we're going to go ahead and swap into Leo once more. We're just going to keep up that type that type advantage there. There we go. Yeah, we got to play it smart. We got to get through this quick. There we go. Level up to level 17. And down goes the Rocket. Oh, man. And here we were doing good. I was feeling like, oh, we're making good progress. We're not running into anything crazy. But nope. They had to start throwing. Oh, that's right. We have Runaway on Rattata. That's good. That helps us run even when we're outsped. Another Geodude. Man, the color scheme on this one is really messing me up. I keep thinking it's shiny. I'm so used to the other color. Another Geodude. Alright, we're just going to keep playing this game, huh? There we go. There it is. Alright, yeah. Okay, so we are right here at the end. We got a couple Rockets to take care of. Alright, Hyper Fang. Is this going to one-shot? Yes, it is. That's what we love to see. And yeah, let's just keep Jessica in. And down goes the Zubat. There we go. And now we fight the Super Nerd, and we get our Fossil. Perfect. Took us a lot longer than I wanted it to, but we made it through Mount Moon. But not yet. Here we thought we might make it out unscathed, but I don't think so. I think there's still some... No. Okay, let's use Hyper Fang. Now, if we... There we go. That's what I wanted. Let's do another one. There we go. Well, I don't think we can double flinch him. Never mind. He's down. Doesn't matter. Perfect. 231. We're very close here. Let's keep in coughing. What is with all these? See, yeah, and I knew it was a smart idea to hold on to those antidotes, because there are a lot of... Okay, let's do some quick attacks. Perfect. A small guaranteed poison? I think it does. It does. It does. Okay. Alright, so let's take out the coughing, and then we'll switch in. There we go. We get the level up to 17. Oh, it's a Voltorb, huh? Oh, I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. This is dangerous. Why do we have so many flying types? Okay, it might actually be best just to keep her in. Alright, oh, but he can have Sonic Boom. Oh, this is bad. Okay, we're gonna have to use a potion here. And pray... Okay, that's fine. I can live with Screech. Alright, and then now we have to use the antidote. Okay, charge. I don't think Voltorb can know... Actually, it probably was okay to go into... It was probably okay to go into Wartortle. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Whatever. I'm not going to complain. Yeah. Because I actually don't think Voltorb can know any electric moves at this stage. But Sonic Boom would actually be very worrisome. But doesn't matter now. We win. There we go. And we get to take our fossil. We're going to go with the Dome Helix. Let's go with the Dome. We'll get Kabutops later on. Perfect. And then he's going to take the Helix. Really? You had to give us this one last one, right? One last one. Alright, well, since we're here, let's just quick attack. Really? 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 Excellent. Okay, so let's go into... Oh, that's not what we want. Oh, it's a Paris. Okay. How close are we to leveling up? Not close enough. Not worth it. Let's just get out of here. Ooh, okay. Antidote. Oh, that was nice. Too bad we don't need it now. And we made it to safety despite Mount Moon's best efforts to really grind at us. We made it through. So, guys, that is it for episode 3 of our Pokemon Leaf Green Nuzlocke here. It's been a blast. Honestly, pretty fun and a little bit longer than some of our other episodes. I think future episodes will not be this long, but this was quite the journey from Pewter City through Mount Moon. We definitely won't do this again with Rock Tunnel. We'll probably start the tunnel and end the tunnel with the way these run, but we'll see. So, guys, that is it for the video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already for more Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z content. And in the comments down below, let us know how your journey through the Pokemon Leaf Green and Fire Red are going. I know it recently re-released on the Switch, so how is your journey going? Let us know in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.